Tali Sante. Get Tali Sante. So today's video is going to be really random. I'm going to be showing you how I do my turmeric face mask. This mask has been helping me to get rid of all my hyperpigmentation around my mouth area, and it just helps me to brighten up my skin. So let me show you how I do it. So what you're going to need is some wipes, which you're going to use to wipe your face before you start the treatment. The reason why I love this turmeric facial is because it's cheap and cheerful. Like, nobody got money in December to be spending on a facial. So all you need for this turmeric facial is turmeric powder, you know, that good yellow turmeric powder, and water. It's that simple. So for my facial, I tend to use 1 tablespoon of turmeric. And I literally add 1 tablespoon of water. Turmeric can be very staining, so if you can, put on some old clothes or put on some house clothes, something that you don't really care about. If you're like me, you're bound to make a mess. Ooh. Try not to put it in your nose, because yeah, I don't think it works very well in your nose. But I can't believe we're already in December. I felt as if I just blinked and then January turned into December. 2021 hasn't been great because a lot of people have lost their lives. A lot of people have lost their loved ones. But on the other hand, for those that are still alive, we need to just be grateful that we have life. You know? We're able to breathe, we're able to talk, we're able to walk. We need to be grateful for just the little things, you know. Some people had like a to-do list, and, you know, COVID kind of interfered with all of that. But rather than thinking, oh my gosh, I wasn't able to accomplish this, accomplish that, I try to see it as I'm alive. I'm alive and I have the chance to accomplish what I want to do and even more. Like, I try to see COVID as not a hindrance, but a part of life. You know, you have those ups and those downs. COVID is one of those downs, you know, one of those places where you just stay on one level, you don't really progress. But like, good things about staying on the same level or staying in the same place is that you're able to reflect, you know. And this year, I've actually kind of withdrawn from a lot of things and a lot of people, and I've just come to realize that there's lots of things that I used to do prior to COVID that were not really necessary. A lot of things that I put my energy into that weren't really necessary, that I could actually live without. And without anti-coral, I wouldn't even know that I could live without. It makes you realize that there's so many more important things in life. Like getting to know who you are as a person and trying to discover what your purpose is and why you're on this earth. I think some of us have never really gotten to know ourselves or gotten to appreciate our own company. Like, I've had to take myself on a date. It's been about 20 minutes now, but my turmeric facial is not ready yet because I don't feel as if it's really tight, and there's some places where it's actually still wet. And that's probably because I put quite a lot on. Like, if you can, if you don't have enough time, I would suggest that you put on a thinner layer of turmeric powder. And to be honest, I have quite a lot of turmeric left in the bowl. So rather than doing a heaped teaspoon, you probably can do, you know, a leveled a leveled tablespoon of turmeric. If you're like me and your mom told you not to waste anything, you'll just use the rest on your body. I grew up in an African household, yeah, and literally in my household, we don't waste nothing. If they give you food, you need to be licking the plate clean, because every single grain of rice is important. So yeah, you can literally use this paste on your body. I've never actually tried it in my hair, but I'm actually thinking about it now. I'm actually going to do research to find out if turmeric has any health benefits for my hair. So if you already know the answer to this, please comment below to let me know if you've ever used turmeric in your hair, and if you have, what was the outcome? And if you've used turmeric before on your face, just let me know like how you found it. Because like right now it's been about 25 minutes and it's starting to like, you know, it's starting to sting a little bit. But I've used this before, and I about 3 times last month, and I didn't have any reaction or any irritation. So I know that it's fine. But if this is your first time doing it, I would advise you to do it for 20 minutes. Do a thinner layer and just take it off, just to see whether turmeric is actually good for you, and just to make sure you don't have any reactions. Because if you have a reaction with everything that you see on YouTube, please use your discretion. Is that the word? Discretion. And this is the finishing result. As you can see, I feel as if my face looks a bit yellow.